Welcome to episode 19 of my GM Extreme playthrough. We are at week 28, 2 weeks to go before Crown Jewel. Let's get it in. I still have one more week. You punk. Good old Bessie, can we hire some better crew? I think our current crew is sufficient for now. I don't have enough money right now. A lot of work, and I think I have an entire shot that the true king has arrived. How about it? All right, we'll get you shot within 3 weeks. Okay. 3 weeks. William Regal wants a shot at the title, but I can't do it this week. Jesus, that took so long. They do that in. I guess you should have just did it anyway. Should be back, but I'm not going to use it this week. I'm going to use them for tag team call out. I'm going to put him in the self burner. Advertising. Regal. Advertise and charity for who's the third that's going to fight him. Oh, yeah. Get you somebody. I'm going to change one of my men to from base to heel. AJ goes to heel. We could fight a couple more people. Function. I'll do him evil for a few weeks so I could get him some more fights. AJ's just been not able to fight anybody. Gonna be a title on the line tonight. I'm gonna have to change him after their battles. So that way other people can fight. I'm like stuck where people need to be. His power card. Power card doubles. And you're gonna get hit with that. Okay. We're gonna do I guess it's you two again doing another dance and I feel like that's gonna be a better match as an opener. Okay. We're ready. Alrighty. We have Ren Sinclair versus Zoe Stark versus Fallon Henley for the triple threat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 star show. The crowd goes wild. Then he got Ridge Holland versus Tongaloa.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
Tongaloa is the victor. Kevin versus Joaquin versus Kit versus Pete Dunne in a tables fatal 4-way.
1, 2, that's it.
And it is Joaquin Wild. Calling up by Tommaso Ciampa. Then you got CM Punk versus Chad Gable.
1, 2, that's it. Bring it.
Chad Gable goes over CM Punk. Then you have main event tag team Ela Pat versus Tyler Bate and Mark Henry.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
3.5 star match. We're getting there. All right. Now we have Raw tables match between Gunther and Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Dirty Dom is the victor this time. Building up that rivalry, level 3. And you got another tables match between Tiffy and Zelina Vega.
1, 2, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell.
Tiffy is the victor. Good. Then you got Raquel Rodriguez versus Thea Hale.
1, 2, ring that bell.
All right. Next up is a tag team title match. Naomi and Kalani Jordan versus Lola Vice and Stephanie Vaquer. And they are still your reigning champions. Roll change. He went to heel. All right, now we have a title match between Jacob Fatu and The Rock in a tables match. Let's spice it up a bit. And it's still The Rock. Yes. We're building, everybody. All right. Then we got a Michin, Nikita Lyons, and Carmen Petrovic in a triple threat title match. We're gonna simulate. Oh yeah, Michin takes the victor. Then you got Jada Parker versus Ivy Nile.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Next up is Lyra Valkyria versus Julia.
I think this has the potential to be the most one-sided fight I think I've ever seen. Because what do you mean? Luffy, Zoro, and Garp are all on one team. All that fucking on
Next up is Davia Priest versus Brutus Creed.
1,
Here we have
that's it. Ring the bell.
Brutus Creed as the victor. Next up is Elton Prince versus Joe Hendry.
1, 2, that's it. Ring it.
Joe Hendry was your victor. Never even. Next up we have Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed versus Andre Chase and Hank Walker. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, they're still your title holder. Next up is Chris Sabin and Austin Theory.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Alright, then you got Yoshiki Itamaru versus Logan Paul. Title match, North American title. Logan Paul is the victor. Next up, Nathan Frazier versus Cash Suplex.
1, 2,
Building up to a heated rivalry. Ooh, level 3, level 3. Dodge. Xavier Woods versus Alex Shelley.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Winner is Alex Shelley. Good booking, good booking. Except for that middle match. That middle match did nothing for me. Alright. Alright. This is a fans game for this week's show. Let's wait for it. It is the week of the PLE. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got 2,248,000 fans. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll catch them. I have faith that we can do this. We can do this. Alright, this is our go home show. Let's get it in. Actually, yeah, let's see my plan. I just didn't have to waste the money on you. Okay. So William Regal wants title shot this week. So we're gonna go like this. Triple threat. Ladder match. William Regal. Finn Balor. And it was Finn's part. Nobody. Carmelo. Yeah, that's why I was gonna do it for way.
Did you know there was a tasty Avatar? 34 cycles before Avatar Game 10. Avatar Omaha was a 22-year-old waterbender with stupefying tears. And did you ever meet and spend any time with Michael Jackson? Yeah, me and Frank got a story. I never cared about Carl. Hey, it's Michael. Saturday, what my mom says that you look like someone in my family. She made it look like yeah. Track, and I want you to see. Just do what you want to do. All right, go back. If I catch you. Yeah, I was infatuated when I hung up on my just he was being like $3,400 a year. Michael Jackson trailer was right next to mine. Like so I opened it up. Hey Snoop, want to have something like? No, thank you. Did you ever meet the reasons why the second Hokage Tobirama created his legendary forbidden jutsu? To be honest, most of the techniques he invented were made specifically to counter the Uchiha. He was basically the #1 anti-Uchiha of all time. First is water dragon technique. Tobirama created it to counter the Uchiha clan's fire release. Fire meets water, it goes out. Second, the shadow clone technique. This jutsu is iconic to Naruto, but it was actually created by Tobirama. The goal was to produce a huge number of clones to overwhelm the Sharingan until it practically gets dizzy. Third, the flying Raijin. Tobirama invented it so he could move faster than the Sharingan could track. Izuna then said, with the Sharingan, I can see the future. But Tobirama just goes, what future? Better check behind you, sweetheart. Fourth, the dark future technique. You thought only the Uchiha could use Genjutsu? Nope, Tobirama also created one. A jutsu that plunges everything into darkness. The only thing still glowing is the Sharingan, making
spot and attack. Finally, it appeared. He probably created it thinking, if someone too strong appears one day, I'll just revive my brother and let him handle it. Every Uchiha should carve Tobirama's name into their bones for this one. The reasons why...
This is nuts. Sheamus got the better of it. Yeah, Sheamus said, well, maybe not. Wait a minute, he's going to try it again. Sheamus back to the title a second time. Beating on the solo power here tonight. Sheamus takes up the step. You gotta get Sheamus. This is nuts.
I'm a voice actor.
Bank accounts are a scam created by the shadow government. Bank accounts are a scam.
Cultivate that rivalry right there. That looks like a pretty good stack night. We might use that as a
We have had some extreme moments, man, over the years. Just so y'all know, we were always living on the edge. And I have a reborn faith again Christian. And whatever this match is, it's going to be extremely epic. Here it comes, Jerry.
doesn't have to be a self prologue. Could be any prologue. Okay.
That's not. Well, at least I have something to watch today at work.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to be playing.
Uh.
Gonna do some of the reverse stuff.
All right. Bookings in. Here we go. This should be a star-studded go-home show.
Hopefully we don't get copyrighted because after I won, I did the fucking drum thing where they fucking rock around with the drum and there's a different noise every time it hits the drum.
All right, we got a fatal four-way between William Regal, Finn Balor, Carmelo Hayes, and JD McDonough. William Regal really wanted it.
Huh?
Huh?
You got William Regal, huh?
Yep. And I got The Rock, too.
Oh, yeah, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Is Dwayne the champion?
Welcome in, doing some my GM
Rivals?
Rival, yeah. We're doing some my GM content, and then we'll swap to the islands shortly. And if you still want to stick around, we'll be moving to probably a little bit of Marathon or Arc Raiders.
And then later tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
Kid Itachi will be on.
Playing the most toxic game on the entire planet, ladies and gentlemen. I will be getting on COD multiplayer, everyone.
Oh, God. You downloaded COD.
Yes, I did. I couldn't.
It's been a while since COD was showed on our channel. I already showed it once, and somebody was like, when are you going to play COD again? I don't know.
When it's good.
All right, sorry guys, we got a little sidetracked, but anyways, We got a ladder match between Zelina Vega and Tiffany Stratton. Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's over. Bring it.
And we have a rivalry complete, and it's a nice match for them. Perfect. And then we got AJ Styles decided he didn't want to be the nice guy anymore. Partially because I couldn't find a match for him. So he's now bad, and he's starting off his Evils tour with fighting Javon Evans, the young OG.
1, 2. That's it. Bring it.
And he got bouncy on him. Blech. That's kind of what I was expecting, though. That's why I kind of put him in the mid, so that way these two matches save the show. Hopefully Thea Hale and Raquel Rodriguez can do a nice, good old no-holds-barred match. Who's going to remain victorious?
Over. Bring it.
Raquel Rodriguez. Yeah, it's part of the clause for it. That's okay. All right, then you got a title match
You got
tag team.
Nick Aldis. I'm fucking dead, bro.
We got Penta and Ray Phoenix versus Nick Aldis and Trick Williams. Wanting their titles back. They lost it last week, but they want their titles back this week.
Damn, Nick look kind of ripped there, y'all. What the fuck?
And they can't do it. It looks like the Penta and Ray Phoenix brothers are victorious. All right, then you got Rusev versus R-Truth for the United States title. And we have a 4-star amazing match. Son of a bitch, I think that beat my first match. Jasmine Minks versus Carmen Petrovic
Jasmine
versus
Meeks
Becky.
upset. You can fucking snag her shit.
1,
What?
2.
Look, Becky and her are pissed. They're gonna leave.
So's like half of my roster. It's part of the thing because like I can't put everybody in the show, and you draft such a big roster, you forget a lot of people, and then they start getting mad, and yeah. And then they say they want a fucking break, and then they say the next week that they want to do a match, and it's all like, yeah, hold on, I just told you a break. Right, who's gonna win the tag team match? Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. They should have been injured by now. Elton Prince and Joe Hendry
1, 2. That's 3.
doing a one-on-one. 3.5 stars. Then you got Dexter Loomis versus Braun Breaker versus Cody Rhodes in a triple threat title match. Who's it gonna be? It is Cody Rhodes. Next up is Chris Sabin versus Seth Rollins in a last man standing match. Seth is the victor. Alright, next up is Izzy Dame and Jordan Grace.
1, 2. That's it.
And the winner is Jordan Grace. Next up, we have Bailey and B-Fab versus Piper Niven and Liv Morgan. Very unlikely tag team duo. That's why they lost. Alright, Akira Tozawa and JC Mateo duking it out once again.
Either way, we're talking about one of the strongest shinobi of all time. You might even have been on the same
The
level as
longest standing rivalry that keeps coming back is Yoshiki and Logan Paul. Logan Paul is still your victor. Next up is ECW's opener match of Joaquin Wilde, Kevin Owens, and Johnny Gargano for the title. Who's it gonna be? And we have Johnny taking home the title still. Next up is Blake Monroe and Rhea Ripley.
1, 2. That's it. Bring it.
Rhea is the victor.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Number 11 is Hunter x Hunter.
All right, next up we got Ivar Eric versus Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser.
Number 6, one of the best anime of all time, Attack on Titan. Number 5, Death Note. Number 4,
Next up is Ren Sinclair and Zoe Stark in a nice heated rivalry. 2-3. Ren Sinclair is the victor. Next up is Tyler Bate, Mark Henry versus Hila and Pat.
1, 2, that's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Amazing 4-star match. I thought we didn't do too bad.
What are we doing?
About 60,000 fans, $34,000. Nice, nice. We like that. Well, they got 61,000, 58,000, and 54,000. Oh boy, got another trophy. Rock bottom prices. Yay, I got that card back. We're back up into first overall, but third still in fans.